Yeah. You want a black man to give up his steak?
I know.
I have met, I have dated some that will, but they lack in other areas.
That's the whole point. So you have had men who don't eat meat and they eat vegetables the way you want, the way you eat, the way you want a man to be, but they didn't have other aspects. So as a woman, you may have to sit and write on paper what's most important. Is it the fact that he's a provider? Is it the fact that he wants to be a stepfather? Is it the fact that he eats meat or not? Write down what's most important, because you're never going to get all those things in one man.
Well, that's gonna be the challenge for you
And
to
Yeah.
I
find.
cook. I cook. So as
So
long
my
like
thing is
and
this.
I cook good food.
No, no, and I get your request. I'm not really trying to have you change it. But what if he's okay with how you eat and he still wants to eat chicken? You can't do that.
For multiple reasons, but no. Not
Why? Why? It's not like he's forcing you to eat the chicken and the meat. He's a good man on paper. He meets all the other requirements. So you're going to refuse a good man who's going to be stepfather because he doesn't eat plants like you? Crazy dating standards.
not if we become like husband and wife. Like if we're dating, then and he's working himself to that, then I understand because it took me a minute to transition. But as my husband, I can't because if we're intimate, I might as well be eating the food you eat because we finna be
Oh, I had one of my other vegan friends say the same thing. Well, actually, a girl on the show. I have a friend that said this before. And had a girl on the show that said it before. And this, it's the intimacy, and like, okay,
and I
Ooh.
don't want to have restrictions. Like you're my husband, so I shouldn't have restrictions on the intimacy. But I can't totally we can't totally be like that if
And
we
you got a divorce. You was married before, right?
Mhm.
So how was that?
I wasn't in that lifestyle at that time.
You wasn't in the lifestyle that. Oh,
Uh,
because have you found a guy? So you said you have, but other things didn't line up.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of Jamaicans will be plant based. Um and there are some black men that are plant based too, but it they other things were lacking, so I
Okay.
couldn't do it.
All right. So
So, in other words, she's looking for a Prince Charming created and sent by God Himself. You know, I don't know if she will get that. You know, she's 40. She has been divorced 5 years. She hasn't found that kind of man. Good luck to her, but she's a good looking woman, so she has that going for herself. Some of you guys will definitely be in the DMs for sure, but also because she only has one kid. Most times, the women who come on Kendra G's show usually have like 5 kids, 4 kids, 3 baby daddies, things like that. So she's good looking and she has one child. I know it should be she has no child, but that's the dating scene we live in right now. So she has those two things going for herself. But the fact that she wants the man to even be have all the other attributes and also not eat meat, yeah, for that one, I don't know. I don't know where she's gonna get that kind of man. So, and she doesn't want him to be controlling, but I bet you she wants him to be a leader. I don't know. Good luck to her, but I don't think she'll find it.
we got it. So that's what it is. All right. What was your last relationship?
2023.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last year, like the middle of last year.
Okay. Um. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Whew.
Being picky, being picky
I
for
took some
sure.
notes because I needed to. So I be in the wind, and I realize that in relationships, um, I gotta kind of check in. Sometimes I just be in my own little zone, and I say I'm going to the store, and then I veer off, and I end up across town. But I have good intentions, but I know for some relationships that don't work, and I'm very spontaneous, and I like being by myself a lot. So I will go to the movies by myself spontaneously or go out to eat. So I need to work on that for a relationship because
It sounds to me like she doesn't want like to be told what to do. That's just my translation.
I be forgetting to check in. Um, I, d- I I have, my friends have said I need to work on being a good listener because
Guys, I haven't fully watched this video. I'm just watching it in real time with you guys. I told you, I called it. She doesn't like to be told what to do. Her communication is off, and she's definitely controlling.
and that is, if I have a friend that calls me and she's venting to me about a problem, I don't be listening because I feel like I'm driven off a solution. I don't do all the stressing and all the stuff. Like there's a solution to stuff. So I rather get to the point of, okay, what's the solution versus listening to all this complaining. So
Either she's very logical, which if she was very logical, she would know that she would never find all the attributes she wants in a man. So take that with a grain of salt, or she's just masculine.
I probably need to work on that in friendships. Because I get irritated. And the third one would be probably my facial expressions. I can't hide them, and yeah. That's
Okay.
Yeah, man, good luck to her. I don't know if she'll find a rich man who wants to be a stepfather and doesn't eat meat. That, I don't know. She'll find a man, but I don't know if she'll find a man who has all those attributes, because clearly she hasn't found him yet. But good luck to her. I'll link down below the full video to Kendra G's show.